The Reuters news agency and AFP reporting the same thing, that Hamas's armed wing have said they will delay hostage releases planned for next Saturday until further notice. So that one line coming in. Let's head to Jerusalem and our correspondent Wira Davis. And Wira, are you hearing any more?
Look, we've had a statement from Hamas, from a spokesman, saying they're going to plan at the minute, remember this is only Monday, but they plan to postpone the next phase of hostage releases, which would have been due this Saturday. Now, the first phase of the ceasefire agreement has brought very concrete dividends so far for both sides. 21 Israeli hostages have been released in exchange for more than 500 Palestinian prisoners. But in total, during this first phase, 33 hostages were due to be released. Only 21 have been released so far, so we would have been due another 3 this coming Saturday. But according to the Hamas statement, it is the failure of the Israelis, they call them the occupiers, and the occupation to abide by the terms of the ceasefire. And what they're referring to in their statement are a couple of incidents over recent days and weeks in Gaza where people have still been attacked and shot and killed in certain circumstances by Israeli troops. They're also alleging, Hamas, that not enough promised aid has made it through to Gaza, although there has been a huge increase in the amount of aid getting through since the ceasefire started. And Hamas also say there have been restrictions in the ability of people to go back to their home areas, although, again, that is something that's clearly improved, as we were reporting over the weekend. I think what this goes to show is that both sides are starting to square up to each other now as we get to the end of the critical first phase of the ceasefire. Of course, Mr. Netanyahu, Benjamin Netanyahu, Israel's Prime Minister, had some very strong words for Hamas regarding the state of the 3 hostages who were released last weekend. He was saying that was unacceptable. It couldn't be allowed to happen again. So both sides have got some pretty strong words to say about each other. Whether or not this threat to postpone the next phase of the hostage deal is actually carried through, we'll have to wait and see. Remember, it is only Monday, and this next release wouldn't be due till Saturday.
And Wira, briefly, has there been any official Israeli reaction since that news emerged?
No, nothing yet, although Mr. Netanyahu has been speaking in the Knesset today. Again, some very strong, belligerent words. And maybe, again, this is, Hamas's way of pushing back against some of what Mr. Donald Trump, has had to say about his plans for the future of Gaza.
Wira Davis there in Jerusalem.